Intarsia is a knitting technique, which is a color knitting technique where you knit a shape of color within another color. You're only using 2 colors at a time, and the way that this is different from Fair Isle is that the second color that you're knitting with is actually a block or a blob surrounded by the other color, and you're not carrying strands or floats in the back of the work. Let me show you what I mean by that. Here's a sample of some Intarsia knitting. I have this really simple heart shape surrounded by the blue. And the first thing you're probably going to notice is that I have all these bobbins hanging off the work. And that's because, as I said before, I'm not carrying the color. I'm not carrying this blue across this tan to get to the other side. I have to have blue, a bobbin of blue over here, the cream color, and then another bobbin of blue over here. And I'm sort of about a third of the way through this second heart. I'm going to show you how to do this. You don't have to have bobbins. You can just, I'm going to release some yarn here. You can just have long lengths of yarn, but if you're working on something big, bobbins are a good idea to keep things from getting really tangled. So I'm following a little chart for this, which is really unimportant. I just want to show you the technique. I'm going to knit up to where I need to change colors to the tan or cream color. So I want to make this one cream. So I put my needle in, and then instead of just grabbing the cream and knitting with it, I'm going to take the working yarn, the blue yarn, and pull it over here to the left, grab the cream yarn underneath and to the right, and knit with it. And the reason we're doing that is so that we give it a twist on the back here. We attach the blue to the cream color so that it's attached in the work, so that there isn't a gap between the two. We want that little half twist. And now I'm going to continue with the cream color. Oops, I need to release more yarn. I'm going to switch back to the blue again, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the yarn that I've been using, pull it over here to the left, grab the other color underneath and to the right so we get a half twist on it. Whoops. Put my needle in and knit with it. So it becomes clear why I need these bobbins going in these different bits of yarn. The same thing's going to happen on the purl side. I'm going to work up, do that little half twist where I'm going to put the working yarn over to the left and pull the other yarn underneath to the right and work across, and then change color again, and I'll work across all 3 bobbins. And then when you're done, I've made this part look very tidy, but you do have several ends to weave in, and it doesn't look that tidy on the back because we do have all these twists going on to make sure that everything's attached. The design that I'm using here is, of course, just a really simple heart. Things do get more complicated, especially if you're doing argyle. That's considered Intarsia, and you usually have a lot of bobbins hanging out the back of your work because each diamond shape is going to require at least 1 bobbin for the different colors going across the sweater or whatever you're making. Anyway, that's Intarsia.